In 2013, the world economy grew at the same rhythm of the previous year. In the same way, the world trade expansion rate also remained at the same levels of 2012. On the other hand, manufacture exchanges proceeded at a faster pace, up by 2.1% against plus 0.9% of the previous year. 2013 was characterized by an uneven trend of the economies of the main industrialized countries. China and India grew significantly. More moderate was the growth in Japan and the United States. Following the opposite trend, the economy in the Eurozone was characterized by a recession. In 2013, the Italian GDP decreased by 1.8%. Although a slightly better result than in 2012, it remains the worst performance among the main European countries. In 2013, the world machine tools production went down to 63,700 million euros. Asia confirmed its position at the top for contribution to the world production, followed by Europe and with the Americas well behind. Consumptions went down significantly to just over 61,900 million euros. The reason for this decrease was the general downturn in demand. Asia, the first consumer market, recorded the worst performance, with a 20.9% decrease. With a 3.8% decrease, the European consumption of machine tools went down less than in the rest of the world. In the Americas, demand decreased by 8.9% when compared with 2012. Disappointing results as far as world trade, which on the basis of the available data shows a downturn. For 2013, the World Machine Tool Manufacturers rankings show many changes. China kept its leadership, followed by Germany, who kicked Japan from second position. Italy returned to fourth place in the rankings, overtaking on the finishing line South Korea. Also, the export ranking shows many new developments. Germany achieved first position, which up to now had been held by Japan. Italy confirmed itself as the third world power. At the top now also appears China, who overtook Switzerland. Considered as a whole, which means by adding up together the values for machine tools, robots and automation systems, in 2013 the Italian production of the sector decreased significantly. After the collapse of 2009, the order index showed a modest recovery in 2010 and 2011, and a new downturn in the following two-year period. In 2013, the annual index decreased by 3.2%, minus 15.8% domestic orders, minus 0.7% foreign orders. The decrease of consumptions in Italy has been to the detriment of Italian manufacturers. In fact, imports actually increased. Therefore, the market share acquired by foreign machinery went up by 4 points when compared with 2012. Negative results for exports, penalized by the slowdown in world consumption. Almost unchanged when compared with the previous year, the export to production ratio. Down the trade balance. The slowdown showed by the Italian industry of the sector has also brought a reduction in the use of production capacity. The order book situation also appears worse. After 2 years of strong expansion, Italian exports of only machine tools experienced a downturn. In absolute terms, it was, however, still the third best result ever, after 2008 and 2012. The quarterly trend was always negative. The main outlet market for Italian production was once again China, followed by the United States, Germany, Russia and France. As far as consumption in the outlet markets, Italian sales, down in Germany and Mexico, increased in Russia, United States and China. 33.6% of Italian exports were to the European Union. Down sales to Germany, France, Poland, United Kingdom, Romania and Czech Republic. The only countries showing the opposite trend are Spain and Belgium. Asia, where sales reached 27.4% of the total exported, was, after the European Union, the area showing the most interest in the Italian offer. The success of exports to East Asia was due to the increase in sales in China, Taiwan and Japan. Sales in the Middle East were up, showing the best result of the continent. Down exports to Southern Asia. Sales in North America, the third outlet market of the Made by Italians, accounted for 16% of the total exported. Deliveries to non-EU Europe, stable in fourth place in the list of the destinations, accounted for 13.1% of the total exported. South America, with a significant decrease of purchases of machine tools, acquired 5.8% of the total exported. Up, on the other hand, were exports to Africa, which reached 3.4% of the total. The analysis of Italian exports cannot, however, fail to take into account that sales in the countries of the Eurozone represent a statistic data that lies between real exports and sales on the domestic market. UCIMU, sistemi per produrre.